Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Detroit Tigers fantasy playthrough here in Out of the Park Baseball 19. And today we got you a nice day game. Kansas City Royals against your Detroit Tigers. A couple of 10-10 teams here in the AL Central. And your pitching matchup is Alex Wood and Luis Severino. So hopefully Severino's been on a little bit of a nice pitch and roll, so hopefully he can continue that. And let's take a look at that lineup of ours. We're going to have Lorenzo Kane, and we're going to be facing Wood, who's a lefty, so we're going to want some right-handed bats in there. So Soler, that's good. I'd rather Soler bat cleanup. Derek Fisher there. Iglesias down here. Barnhart up there. Spangenberg is gonna play right, apparently. I don't know about that. Yandy can play third and right. So we're missing. I'm gonna have Harrison play second, just because that's all good there. We're gonna have Yandy play right. So okay, and we just need a third baseman now. Yeah, we're gonna have Bregman play again. I like the righty-lefty matchup for him. So we'll see how that works. We'll slot him above Yandy Diaz. Iglesias we like down there. That's fine. Kansas City is running out Gordon Almora, who's been a pain in our butt this year. JD Martinez, who's been just absolutely incredible against us. He's got 20 RBIs. Can we actually see if he's got opponent batting game log? Really, we can't even see. Oh, this is because that's we're looking at pitching. Yeah, that was helpful. Let's see, 2018 game log. So just looking, he's got what, 2 RBIs. Where's the other series against us? Oh, at Detroit. Yeah, he's got what, 3 and 3 is 6. So he's got 8 of his 20 RBIs against us in 4 games. Okay. So, yeah, that's JD Martinez. Okay, Chris Bryant, Cespedes, Adams, Winker, Greg Garcia getting the start short, and Brantley catching. So that is what we're up against today, and the attendance is a nice 33,000. Partly cloudy, 46 degrees, so very chilly, and the wind's actually blowing in from center today, so maybe we'll see some less home runs, but it is a day game, and we are going to jump right into it. We are both tied for second in the AL Central, and Kansas City has taken 3 out of 4 from us so far this season, so there's a strikeout, though, to start off the game, and 1 away. Almora puts one into play, and that'll be out number 2. Harris or Martinez up, and 1-2-3 goes Kansas City as we head to the bottom of the first. Strikeout of Kane. Fisher to the shortstop, out number 2. Ooh. And Alex Wood is going to be taken out of the ball game after something's wrong with his left pitching arm elbow. So Seth Lugo will be in, and that's tough for Kansas City because this is going to be a complete bullpen game for them now, as that's strike 3 of Abreu. So we move on to the second, no score yet. Strikeout. As Cespedes clobbers one deep, back goes the right fielder, and that'll be a home run for Cespedes. 1-0 Kansas City. Now we're going to shift right because Adams is up. There's a drive, and that'll fall for a base hit in front of Diaz. So we're going to put the double play depth on here. And there's a fly to center from Winker. Kane moving in, out number 2. Garcia up. He'll strike out for out number 3, but Kansas City gets a run on the Cespedes solo shot, and we move on. Soler to center, out number 1. Harrison puts one down the line. That'll be a base hit, so Harrison's on. Tucker up, and he'll get another base hit. Ball is shallow. No, we're not going to send him to third. So Bregman on, up, 2 on, 1 out. Bregman up the middle, and he grounds into an inning-ending double play. So Bregman continues to struggle here in the early season, and KC is still up 1-0. But Severino back to work as Brantley lines one down the line. That'll be extra bases. Oh, the throw to second. Is it close? But he's safe. Our double to start off the inning. D. Gordon up. He'll put one into play. Productive out as he moves the runner to third. So 1 out, 1 on third. Almora puts one in the air. Is it going to be deep enough to score Brantley from third? There will be a play at the plate. And the throw is late as Brantley scores 2-0 Kansas City. And there is yet another hit for the Royals. And it'll be extra bases. So J.D. Martinez gets a 2-out double. And Chris Bryant strikes out to end the inning, but KC grabs another run, 2-0. Yandy Diaz to the third baseman, out number 1. Iglesias up. Drives one to center. That'll fall in. Iglesias has got himself a nice double. So 1-out double for Iglesias. Kane up. He fists one back to the pitcher, so productive out, but 2 outs now. And Fisher strikes out, so we fail to drive in the run there, and it's still 2-0. Cespedes strikes out this time. With Adams up, we're going to put the shift back on, and he lifts one to the opposite field and gets a hit. Full count to Winker. He'll walk. So 2 on. Garcia up. We're going to put the double play depth on. And Garcia lifts one to right. Diaz coming in. He'll make the catch, and everyone will stay put. So Brantley up now. And he'll get a base hit. Play at the plate coming in. And he scores. So 3-0 now, Kansas City. And D. Gordon's going to lift one in the infield for out number 3. So Kansas City gets yet another run, and it's now 3-0. As Abreu smokes one to center for extras. So we're getting some doubles here, but we really need to score these runs. Let's see Soler. Yeah, we're just going to let him swing away. Tyler Lyons in to pitch now for Kansas City. Productive out there. Harrison up. He'll strike out. And then Tucker Barnhart will get hit. So runners at the corners with 2 out. In steps Alex Bregman. And he's going to be a ground out victim. So we fail to score on the leadoff double, and our offensive struggles continue against the Kansas City Royals. Out number 1. Martinez, out number 2. Bryant drives one deep. Diaz back, and that'll be out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 go the Royals, and we're heading to our half of the 5th. Yandy Diaz strikes out. Iglesias, that'll be extras. So this is what, our 3rd straight inning with a double. But let's see if we can score him now. Kane puts one into center. Iglesias on his way home. That'll be the Tigers' first run of the game, 3-1. As Fisher strikes out, he's starting to struggle. We're going to put the hit and run on here with Abreu. As they pitch him out, and he lifts a lazy fly ball to center. Out number 3, but your Tigers score a run, and we inch a little closer here. We're going to let Severino have this inning, but I will start warming up someone. Probably want to warm up a lefty with all these lefties coming up. So Diekman, I need you. Cespedes to the second baseman, out number 1. Adams up next. Out number 2. And Winker up now. And he'll get a base hit, so a 2-out base hit there for the Royals. And Garcia is going to ground 1 to first, and that'll be the inning. So 3-1 remains the score, and it's going to be 1-2 righties. I want to sit down Diekman because I think I should not have used 2 lefties last game. I think we'll warm up Nate Jones. He has been pretty money for us early here in the season. Soler grounds out to third, out number 1. Harrison up. And Harrison's going to have himself a nice little base hit. So Tucker Barnhart up now with Matt Barnes in to pitch for the Royals. Strikeout. Bregman. Oh, wild pitch. And we're going to have Harrison at second now with 2 out. And that'll be out number 3. So this Kansas City bullpen is putting in some work against us, I'll tell you. So we're going to bring in Nate Jones, and he will strike out Brantley. 1 gone. D. Gordon will walk. That's tough. So we'll put the double play depth on. We'll hold the runner. As that's an out, and he steps on first. Double play to end the inning. Still 3-1 Kansas City. And let's take a look at our bullpen. So we need someone for the 8th, and it's 1, 2, 3 straight righties. So we're going to warm up Keela. As Yandy Diaz stands in, he'll lift 1 to left. Out number 1. Glacius to first, out number 2. Kane up. He'll walk. So Fisher up now. He will walk. So 2 straight walks by Barnes will put 2 men on for Abreu. And Abreu's going to put 1 to the shortstop. And that'll be out number 3. So Abreu and your Tigers failed to capitalize on back-to-back walks. And Keona Keela is going to come in to pitch against Martinez here. 2-0 count. And Martinez is going to have himself a base hit. And with the lefties waiting, we're going to warm up Diekman. Put a double play depth on here. Bryant, strikeout. Cespedes up now. I would love a double play, get out of this inning. But Cespedes has other plans as he drives 1 deep. That'll be a 2-run shot. Cespedes' second home run of the day. It is now 5-1 Kansas City. Adams drives 1. But that'll be out number 2. Winker up. And that'll be a strikeout. So Keela surrenders a 2-run home run. And it is now 5-1 Kansas City here in the 8th. Soler up. Soler drives 1 to center. And that'll be extra bases. He's got himself a leadoff double. But the extra base hits haven't been the problem. It's scoring these hits. So let's see if we can do anything here. As Harrison pops 1 up to center. That'll be out number 1. Barnhart up now. And Barnhart puts 1 towards center. Out number 2. Yes, it is. And we're going to put Diekman back to warming up. So Bregman up now. And that'll be a walk. So 2 on, 2 out here for Yandy Diaz. And it's a full count. And he will walk to load the bases here in the 8th. So Glacius up, bases loaded, 2 out. And he strikes out on 3 straight pitches. So we failed to do anything here in the 8th when we have chances. We're going to put Diekman into pitch. Excuse me. And there's a strikeout. Brantley up next. There's a ball to second baseman Harrison, out number 2. Gordon up. And he Grounds one to the second baseman, out number 3. So 1-2-3 go Kansas City as Diekman pitches a really good inning. And we're going to have 3 outs to play with as J. Reese Familia is in for those Royals. Lorenzo Cain lines one to the left side for a leadoff hit. Fisher up. We're going to use the old hit and run here, as there's a strikeout and there's a throwout. So double play and 2 out here in the 9th. And Abreu is going to strike out, and your Detroit Tigers lose yet again to the Kansas City Royals. Final score 5-1. Kansas City now has taken 2 of us to start this series. We are now a game under 500. They're a game over 500. Severino takes the loss, even though he pitched okay. I will take that from him. 6 innings, 3 earned, 8 strikeouts. Somehow this Kansas City bullpen figured out a way to get through us. Our offense is looking pretty pitiful right now. Kane had a 2-hit day, but got caught stealing. Harrison had a 2-hit day. It was really weird because we had some doubles. We just couldn't capitalize. Runners left in scoring position with 2 outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Left on base, 10 people. So, yeah, that's pretty tough. We are going to need to find some way to get these runs in. But that is today's game. Cespedes was just better than us. That'll happen. We'll see you for the final game of the series. Please like, comment, and slam that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time.